Wait. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Listen, I'm just saying. Facts over feelings. Hey, facts over feelings. Somebody, anybody, somebody scream. Ah! LSU goes berserk and crashes out real quickly. I mean, more after these messages.
Chicago. 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 Dear foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard full of city. And we still on the rise, no construction keeping busy. Always bear down on your blue in the windy. Can't forget the bulls, red and black run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky.
Listen, the star team fall. Lose when it counted. It is a bad look. A bad look. When you say things that hurts your team and detrimental, I do agree with that. In all different ways and fashion and forms. But if it's not you that's saying it, what do you do? What do you do when it's a family member? What do you do when it's not you? But it's somebody else that say you are willing to be the standout and not the one who lost a game in the previous passionate stance against the Gamecocks and say that they are losing and she didn't lose and she not losing in real life. I beg to differ. How can you be a prominent person that is an understood student who we all know want to be a part of this game and legacy, and just so happen your child plays for a team of prominence. How do you be a student of the basketball legacy when you can't guide properly with the proper mentality to give to yours who performs on a court with others? It's a such thing of confidence building, right? You're supposed to always build someone's confidence that you believe that has the talent and the ability of those. But you don't destroy others and put them in the aftermath because of someone that you love so much, and put those people in a situation where now the spotlight, like this light, is on you and shining like my nose. Because everyone's gonna watch in real life. God damn. This was a loss that was not necessarily all of Flage's fault, but because they lose as a team. But she showed in the hell didn't help. She was a part of a non-existent front court for LSU when it comes to the stars. Now, the younger players, they stepped up. Shout out to Jada Rashad. Shout out to Grace Knox. Shout out to Malaysia Fawali. Shout out to those players that actually were trying to help win this game. And it just didn't happen that way. It didn't turn out that way. It was irritational looks that was viewed, irritational scenes and irritational displays. Most of the time, from the beginning of the quarters in this game. And you think of, where did this come from and why is this displayed on national TV? The last biggest game to me outside of the Natty, the last biggest game of any team that's playing against each other in the NCAA, because that's what LSU brings to the table. LSU brings the stars to the table. The Gamecocks brings the stars to the table. These two teams are very, very much known, beloved, and talked about. Both of these teams with the players that they have. And it's a situation where, from Joyner and Malaysia having a little spat, that shouldn't have been on national TV. We could talk about that. You know what I'm saying? When we get down in the huddle, we could be, to hide it a little bit, but not in the open court. Not on national TV. That was just a young youth mistake. Kids young people gonna be young people because they're young ladies. Young people gonna be young people. Sometimes you feisty, you in it, you just in it, and the emotions is flaring, and you want to win, and you want to do, you feel like you're doing your best, and all of that above. But you can't let your feelings get the best of you. You can't let the feelings get above what the actual main thing is. See, it's facts over feelings. And the discipline and the display of discipline that actually needed to be shown was not shown. The discipline of following through, the discipline of covering your man, the discipline of just kindling your emotions so that you could think it through and get through and being the player that you ultimately are, but because of emotions, that is not able to be seen. So I'm going to just, we going to talk about, the elephant that's in the room. And Flajay just did not appear in this game. But you know who did? Jada Rashad with 17 points, 7 of 12, 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block shot. She only had 2 turnovers. She took care of the ball. That's a sophomore. Michaela Williams, 14 points, a junior. 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. She shot 50%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. Okay. Malaysia Fawali, 24 points, 10 for 21, efficient from the field, 2 of 8 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Flajay Johnson, 6 points, 1 of 8, 31 minutes, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers. You can't win games like this because the turnovers 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 was not the problem. 13 turnovers is a lot, but they had 7 in the first half. And they cut it down to 6 in the second half. So that wasn't the problem. The problem was the continuity of it all. The elephant in the room. Why are these girls so intense with each other? Why is it a blow up on the court with each other? Yes, it happens. But LSU is such a big piece of our lives and what we enjoy to see basketball. We would never ever think that we would see things like this. Even on this side, where the coaches, it was just an intense game all the way around, and the girls lost their composure. LSU, tense time, shove, steal, spotlight after loss to South Carolina. South Carolina beat LSU 83-77 in the SEC basketball tournament semifinals, led by Raven Johnson's 22 points, marking their 19th straight win over the Tigers. The positive focus shifts to the sideline, clip showing Williams shoving the 78-year-old coach Starkey. Oh my God. 78-year-old coach Starkey, a 20-year Moki staffer, praised for his steady leadership, sparking widespread criticism online. Defenders called it feisty passion in a rivalry matchup with no fouls or ejections, while LSU heads to the NCAA tournament needing better team chemistry. This is what they're talking about when they was in the huddle. Starkey comes and Michaela pushes him. I mean, it says, imagine somebody on the team doing this to CD. They're not seeing the flow for the rest of the season. Of course, you know already what they be saying. Anyway, Angel getting shots, and Angel ain't got nothing to do with it. What? These people are crazy. South Carolina had them so tight, arguing on the floor and all. That's true. There go another one. It said, how dare anyone put their hands on Coach Starkey? It says, dysfunction. A house divided against itself cannot stand. That's facts over feelings. SC had y'all crashing out on each other, and not a good look, especially in March. It says, I know Michaela wasn't with the shits. Michaela like, man, get your hand off of me. I don't care if you somebody granddaddy, great-grandfather. He's 78, so he's somebody great-granddaddy. It says, honestly, I need an answer as LSU players have such bad attitudes. Is it the coach? I don't think that's fair. Michaela Cross Delta, she's super feisty. It says, hell will freeze over before someone would do that to Chris Daly. And if it occurs, hell will arrive very quickly, either from Gino himself or the players. This is unacceptable. I mean, listen, the more that I see, seeing this, the move that this isn't okay. Johnson and Augustus tangled. Williams, Bob. I get your frustration, but you can't treat coaches this way. The call is coming from the inside of the house. I feel the NIL got egos through the roof. I don't think the NIL got nothing to do with that. She was upset that they was down. People were shoving, and she probably didn't even know that it was the coach. Or maybe she did. I just seen her look at him. Just imagine if she would have pushed him back up the ground. Grace Knox had to step in. Grace like, wait a minute. Michaela, this is an old dude. You gonna go to jail. More after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServ and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steadyservin ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code SteadyServin on Underdog Fantasy. In all reality, I hope that Michaela doesn't get suspended for it or some inside stuff happen. I just hope that, she don't, Kim Mulkey and, of course, Coach Starkey look at it as her being passionate and really not thinking and, in the moment. But you still have to contain. But overall, it was just a stinker, with the star players not being there. All the rest of the girls, Jada Rashard, as you saw, Malaysia, and the different ones showed up. Michaela ended up with 14 points, so she didn't do bad herself. She came in and hit a couple of those open threes and knocked those down. But you would hope that leadership would have taken place on the court. Definitely LSU is looking for their leader, and it wasn't there that night. I believe that it's there, it's present, but it just didn't show up that night. So you tell me what you think. Should it be something with Michaela, or should it just be let go? And what do you think about LSU gathering themselves together to get themselves ready for the Natty? I think that they would, because I think that this is one of the most talented teams that you could watch in the NCAA period. So hopefully, I think that they could pull this together. Kim Mulkey is going to have some hard conversations, and she got to have hard conversations, and she also have to have hard conversations with the parents. Like, cut that shit out, Kia. Damn. Let your child finish the last part of her senior year. Let her finish with a clear, mind, and do the best that she can without worrying about you popping off. I mean, it's just popping off. So, tell me what you think. What should happen? Or will they pull it together? Let me know in the comments. Listen, turn on your notification every time I drop a hot banger. And I really, really want you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Plus, on top of the chat, join the channel. Be a bread maker. Those are ones that is with me. Be a bread maker. And listen, I'm only here to have fun. The way that I say it, facts over feelings, it's just facts over feelings. We here to have fun and a good time. So listen, keep the main thing, like my main man KSAP said. And this is, that's right, an extension, a Simply Ball Dropping podcast with my main man KSAP. I am the Gingerbread Man, and this is Steady Serving Sports ENT. And I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you will do and have done. I appreciate everybody that come to the channel. But as always, I leave as I came with another. Hey, we got to clean that stuff up, Sister Kim. Yeah.
Here's something everybody can feel. I done worked so hard that my legs feel like steel. It's 2 a.m. and I ain't done yet. Still got a 50 cap that I ain't touched yet. That's why they call me the Gingerbread Man. I don't just get money, I get all I can. Young bros pulling up, getting high as a kite. Ask the bread man why he still out tonight. I'm so addicted, is what I reply. I'm so used to making money.